I am China Inland's broadcaster, Javier Harris, and this is day 2 in China. And what a great day it was. Today was the opening ceremony.
今天我们相聚在中央红间长征集结出发地江西宜都，共同迎来中国外围局重走长征路国际长途工程系列节目开机。
My heart is filled with tremendous joy to be able to return to this great country. I am incredibly honored and thankful to be standing before you exactly 10 years later from my initial visit.
This year, I want to be able to fully embrace the essence of the culture and embrace more the deep history of the Red Army, because this long march was a feat that was remarkable. We went to a museum in Yudu. Biggest highlight was this right here.
Oh my gosh. Materials worn at the time, and they're fighting, running, hiding in this journey with essentially sandals that are tied with a string. I was just thinking, I can't even imagine being able to not only fight but perform and be victorious in this attire. But it goes to show, when you make do with what you have, you can still overcome.
Now, these were particularly made by the women and people in the village areas that supported the army, supported the long march, and wanted to contribute.
But the pair in the museum also had that human-centric story behind it. It belonged to a guy named Tie Zhijian, and he decided that he was going to stand up for what he believed was right, well, freedom basically, I will say that, and he decided to go on a long march. But he was engaged. So he had to part ways with his fiancée, and she gave him a gift, and the gift was she wove him a pair of straw sandals. And she made it even more unique by putting tassels at the tip of the toes, so it would stand out and would really be from her to him.
And the young lady asked me if I wanted to learn how to make my own shoe, and I actually made this shoe right here. Take a look at it. It's about the size of my foot too. She did a very, very good job.
I made a shoe. I would have never guessed.
You feel part of the story. Right after the museum, we went to the Jiangxi River. 500 were dedicated to this particular area to ward off nationalist opposing forces to keep them away from the larger section of the army. Women contributed in the Red Army as well. Women doctors and nurses and people who participated like this. I mean, it really was a community effort in order to see victory for the Red Army and the soldiers and the people. I mean, there were hills and different areas you had to walk through, but it was great. I wouldn't trade this experience for anything in the world. But that wraps up day 2. Please follow along tomorrow for day 3. And as always, see you next time.